Welcome to Knowledge Factory.
Faith or progress, the unseen battle among Muslims. Assalamu alaikum. The world is changing, and with it, so are the Muslims. But in this change, something is happening. A silent divide is growing. A divide that is not between nations or enemies, but within our own people. A division between faith and progress, tradition and modernity. And today, we need to ask a serious question. Is this division real, or is it something we have created ourselves? For centuries, Islam was at the forefront of knowledge, science, and ethics. Our scholars were not just religious figures, they were mathematicians, scientists, philosophers, and leaders. They did not see progress as a threat to faith. They saw faith as a guiding force for progress. So how did we reach a point where modern knowledge and religious values seem like opposing forces? The two paths that should have been one. Look around, and you will see that Muslims today are walking two separate paths. On one side, there are those who believe that modernism is the only way forward. They see tradition as something outdated, something that holds us back. To them, success is measured by how well we adapt to Western ideals, new technologies, and evolving lifestyles. On the other side, there are those who reject anything labeled as modern. They see change as a threat, believing that adopting new ways means compromising on Islamic values. To them, staying connected to faith means resisting modern influences. Both sides are convinced they are right. But in this division, something is being lost, the balance that Islam always taught. Has modernism divided us, or have we misunderstood it? Islam was never against progress. It never asked us to reject knowledge, science, or technological advancement. The Quran itself encourages reflection, learning, and seeking wisdom. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim." Sunan ibn Majah 224. Then why do we feel that faith and progress cannot coexist? The truth is, it is not modernism that has divided us. It is our misunderstanding of it. We have allowed labels to define us, pushing each other into categories. If someone is deeply religious, they are seen as backward. If someone is highly educated in worldly fields, they are seen as distant from faith. But who said we have to choose one or the other? The Prophet, peace be upon him, and his companions were leaders, businessmen, educators, and warriors, all while being the most devout in faith. The scholars of the Golden Age advanced medicine, astronomy, and engineering, all while holding on to Islamic principles. So what changed? Where do we go from here? The answer is simple but difficult. We must restore balance. We must stop categorizing each other based on false definitions of modernism and tradition. We need scholars who understand the world we live in today, and professionals who remain deeply connected to their faith. We need unity, not division. One of the biggest reasons for division among Muslims today is the unchecked spread of misinformation. Someone takes a single narration, ignores the rest, twists its meaning to fit their own views, and people accept it without question, without research, without consulting scholars. And before we know it, that misinformation spreads like wildfire, shaping beliefs, fueling conflicts, and creating further divisions in the Ummah. Have we made our religion so cheap that we believe and spread anything that sounds unique or sensational without verifying its truth? But the solution is simple. Verify before you believe. Research before you share. Islam is not based on emotions or viral trends. It is based on knowledge, wisdom, and authentic sources. If we truly care about unity, we must stop forwarding ignorance and start seeking truth from credible scholars and authentic books. Because when truth spreads, division fades, and the Ummah becomes stronger. Islam is not extreme, it is the middle path. True faith is neither rigid nor reckless, it is balanced, guiding us between excess and neglect. But look around, have we lost that balance? Have we let division replace unity and extremism overshadow wisdom? It's time to restore what was always meant to be, a way of life that uplifts, not restricts, a faith that fuels progress, not conflict. Do you believe we can reclaim this balance? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's spark a conversation that matters. If this message resonates with you, share it, because change begins when more people start thinking. And before you go, tell us, what truth should we uncover next?
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and the bell notification icon.